Hey guys, welcome back. I know I'm not a car channel. I mainly do guns, but I do like cars, and this is my latest ride, the Kia Stinger 2018 Premium. And I thought I'd make a little video. I'll do a little bit of videos on a few cars and my experiences with my own personal cars. But here is the Stinger. Did a lot of research on this thing before I bought it. It's a good looking car. And if you don't know about the Stinger, there's a ton of YouTube videos on it, which I pretty much have seen them all before I decided to go with this car. And that's the exterior. I just had these windows tinted by the Tint Pros in Huntington Beach. So here is my Stinger, so I can't roll these windows down for a few days. So basically I got this thing used. I was gonna, backstory behind this is I was gonna get a Camry because I wanted something reliable to replace my current car, which I will do a video on as well. And so basically this thing is a 2018. I had to go within my budget, so this is what I got. They do have the GT models, and those things are sweet and fast. I did a test drive in one of those. If you can afford that, get that. If not, what they have now is a GT line, or just get a used one. And this one is used, and I got it with 13,000 miles on it, and it was a prior lease, and it looked like it was auctioned off, and I got a great deal out of it. And so this thing, brand new, the sticker on it when it was brand new was 38,000. I got it for about 27 plus a few other things. And I am, so far I've had it for about 3 weeks, and I'm extremely satisfied with this car. The premium model, which they don't make anymore, they combined the base model. This is the 2-liter engine, turbocharged. And there's not a lot of videos on this model that I've seen on YouTube. That's why I thought I'd make it. So this is a 2-liter engine and twin scroll turbo. Gives out 255 horsepower. So the premium model is basically a step up from the base. You get the better headlights, which was my main thing I wanted. I wanted these headlights. These are LED, and they look sharp with the daytime running lights. They look really nice. So that's the main thing I wanted. And another difference is the wheels. I thought the wheels were all the same for the base model of this year, but they're not. These are the premium wheels. They look a lot nicer. Had I got the base model wheels, I probably would have replaced them. But these are so nice, I'm not going to do it. Let's go over to a few things on a premium model that you don't get on the base model. You don't get this color screen that's this big. This is like it stretches throughout, and you can see it when you change all the modes, and a few other features, which is really nice. This screen right here is a 8-inch screen, which you get on the GT models, and this one has navigation as well as everything else, auto CarPlay, but mainly navigation that you don't get in the 7-inch screen that you get in the base model. And I could talk about the GT line that's available now. The new GT line, basically Kia has, for 2022, they compress all the models trim levels. So you either get the GT line, which has the newer engine with the 300 horsepower, 2.5 liter, and or you go to the GT1, which is the, to combine the GT and the GT1 into one. So you still get a 7-inch screen for both the GT line and the GT, and but you do get the nice headlights. The base model has these weird, not the weird, but they have halogen headlights, which looks like, a big fisheye, and from what I've seen, they don't do that well with the projecting light at night. So I think safety is a lot better in this one. And also in the premium model, you get the Harman Kardon sound system, which is I didn't really care for. I didn't really care about sound until I got it and I started listening to music out of it, and I'm like, wow, yeah, it's actually worth it. And up here you have the sunroof, which the base model doesn't have, unless you get the sun and sound package. So this sunroof is not panoramic, but it's huge, pretty big, and I like it. It's this car is black. If you get it out the color, you can tell you have a sunroof, but when this thing's closed, you can't even tell you have a sunroof. It also tilts back. Rear seats are pretty comfy, and child seat friendly. I am a dad, so this is you know, you get a 4-door car and get a really good chassis, and it's fun to drive. And then my favorite part is the hatch. Pop the hatch, and you got 20-something cubic feet of trunk space. You can take this off, and this one came with a cargo net, and yeah, plenty of room for my guns when I go to the range and all that stuff. Quad tip exhaust. Okay, so, and you also get the rear LED taillights as well with the premium that you don't get with the base. All right, so the some things I did. As you can see back here, I got WeatherTech mats on everything, so I get them for all my cars now. And the Stinger, I did myself. You go to kiastinger.com or Stinger store or Kia Stinger. I'll have that down there. But the guy is in charge of the Kia Stinger forum, Sal, and he has a store and gives you basically everything you need to do your mods. So I did this myself over last weekend, and it's a pain in the butt to get rid of the old residue, but it's totally worth it. So I cleaned that up. All Stingers now come with a chrome script instead of the simple old Kia and small Stinger little emblems. So I did that. And I did the front as well. Took that off and put they call it the Clexus, because it looks like a Lexus emblem, and a little carbon fiber. I'm not sure what else I'll do to this thing. I might add a spoiler to the trunk. Spoiler King makes a nice little spoiler. I might add that to it. But after that, I might put the K on the wheels and maybe the steering wheel. And I think I'm pretty much done. I'm very happy with this car, and yeah, so far it's been great. It's plenty enough power for me. It's pretty, the gas rating on it is pretty accurate, and if you take, you put on eco mode, you really do save on gas. You drive mildly, which I tend not to do most of the time, but just going back from work, I could just chill out and actually get a decent gas mileage out of it. When you're on the highway, you definitely see it. Sip on gas. What else can I say? These vents do work. They work at cooling your brakes, and out goes the outlet. These up here, yes, they're fake. I don't really have an opinion one way or the other. A lot of people don't like them, but it's cool. Overall, Kia did an excellent job. You can watch all of the videos. Peter Schreier from Audi is over at Kia now, and same with Bierman, who came from the M division at BMW. So basically, they call this the European car made in Korea, and it's made for grand touring. And I think it does a great job. It looks slick, way better than the Camry. My wife is happy with it. She likes the way it looks. and she is also glad I didn't get a Camry, because you see Camrys and Accords everywhere. I still see Stingers here and there around where I live. Saw one today, but you don't see them too often. It's a good looking car, performs well, and I did have the recall on the fuse box, which I took it to. I might do another video on that, but basically Garden Grove Kia eventually took care of it, did a good job. And another thing that I noticed, this thing has a cover, so it looks slick with your covers a keyhole. And while I was driving, I fell off, and which kind of pissed me off. But the dealership, I contacted them. They told me I had to special order it and then paint it. And asked them how much it's going to cost me, and they said it's warranty, so I'll pick it up on Tuesday, and they'll put that on for me, which is nice. And yeah, overall, I got a great deal. Basically got a used car that's basically brand new with hardly any miles on it. And if you're looking for a commuter car, I would highly recommend getting a Kia Stinger over getting a Camry. It drives, you know, I'm not a race car driver, but I enjoy driving. So, and I have fun in this car. It sits pretty low to the ground. Yeah, it's a fun thing to drive, and I highly recommend it over getting a boring ass Toyota Camry, because it sits lower, it rides a little bit stiffer, and get all these nice features. Kia tried real hard. You know, everything in here is luxury. My friend, my coworker at work has a M2 BMW, and he rode in this thing, and he likes it a lot. He says the interior in my Stinger is better and more luxurious than his. And he spent like a lot of money on his Beamer, and his looks nice and probably faster, but luxury wise, this car is nicer in his opinion, and he loves his car. But Kia tried really hard, which I liked. When I did my research on the Camry, you know, basically Auto Guide, they did their 2018 best car, and that's what got me onto the Stinger. It wasn't even on my radar, and so they did a good job, and I've seen all the reviews from pretty much everybody on this car, and Kia did a good job, and they put the effort into competing with the luxury line of cars, and at a budget, and for people with a budget. And if you're gonna get the GT2 and you can afford it, that thing is a beast. Kia of Garden Grove, if you go there to buy one, buy a Kia, ask for Toshi, and that guy is super cool. I wish he had things in stock I would have bought from him. But anyways, he let me test drive a GT 2021 GT Stinger, and that thing is fast. That 6-cylinder twin turbo engine is quick, and had my blood pumping when I drove that thing for a test drive. But I can show you real quick how to do a launch control. This thing does have launch control. Get into sport mode and turn off traction, and then hold it down. Then you turn off the traction and stability, throw it in drive, and you basically hold the brake down and you rev it up to, you can feel the car getting tighter, 2,000 RPM, and then you just let go of the brake and you go. But I did that once. It was pretty fun, and it's cool that a base model, you know, or even a premium smaller engine Kia Stinger has that as well. So they did a lot of effort. It made it really nice inside. Toyota, from watching reviews, is they basically know they're going to sell a ton of Camrys, and therefore they didn't put as much effort as they could to make it as best they could, because they know they're going to sell a lot of them. So that kind of turned me off. The Honda Accord looked nice. I was going to get the 2.0 Sport if I was going to get one, but this car, you get a better package and more for your money, and I can't recommend it enough. So yeah, that's just my Kia Stinger. If I do any more to it, I will make more videos. I will continue to do, I'm trying to make more videos, but I just don't have the time. I definitely will do one on my other car. And so yeah, if you're looking to buy a car, Kia Stinger has my recommendation. All right, thanks for watching.